Open up and say R. Triple R.
And we're back. We're here with Santo and Rob from the D Generation. Dee Dee pushing the buttons. Two of our lines not working, so we'll start Rave back right now. And we in delay?
We are indeed.
We're in delay, good. Line 2, Crunchy Toad.
How are you?
Good, Crunchy.
I've got a question for Santo.
G'day, Crunchy Toad. What's your question, pal?
Your relatives
Mm-hmm.
seem to have some weird ones.
Look, I'm not allowed to speak about...
Rude or anything, but that Understanding Wog segment you did the other week, how did you get, what was it, your uncle, how did you get him to agree?
Now, this is what happened, okay?
Crunchy Toad.
Crunchy Toad, sorry.
Yeah.
Crunchy Toad, what happened is my parents, right, know this fellow. He's not really my uncle, okay?
Yeah,
now,
but
they go around and eat broad beans at his house. and they came back one night and my parents said, you have got to go to this guy's house.
Is that with all the balustrading?
Yeah,
and all
it's got cement balustrading, but in wood finish, and he's got frescoes painted on the ceilings, right? Now my parents are going, go to his place. You've got to film this place, right? So, and I kept on saying, yeah, look, I know, yeah, Woggy player, ha ha ha, Velvet, all that kind of Barocco stuff, yeah. And they're going, no, this is different. Go to it. So I went along, right? And I brought my camera with me, and I filmed the whole thing as you could expect, you know. So I show it to my parents, and my parents go, "You can't show that on television." What happened? You told me to go to this place, you know. So anyway, in the end, I told him I was going to play it and everything. And he's got kids, you know, and he must have told his kids, and his kids are going, oh, hang on, you don't know what you got yourself into here. So he rings me up and he says, that thing that you filmed, can I just have a look at it before it goes to air? And I'm going, oh, no, you know, I've put the subtitles, sort of put woggy music and all this kind of stuff. So I prepared him. I said, look, people are going to be laughing at this segment, right, because we're making a joke about the way SBS subtitle things. And also, to make it more lighthearted, we've put funny music. So he convinced himself, and now he's really, really proud of it. I saw him at his 40th wedding, and yeah, he is. He's very proud of it. I saw him at his 40th wedding anniversary last week, and he said he's been showing the tape to everybody, and he's telling everybody, and you know what? They're really nice guys, because when they asked me to come to the studio, they sent a taxi to my house. He lives in Glenroy, so he's really happy.
Oh, unbelievable.
I've got one more question.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of getting the old members who are now defected to fast forward to come back and have, you know, some big special or something like Michael Veitch and all that, even though Michael Veitch isn't that funny anymore. Oh. And what about Nick Buffalo?
Oh, Nick Buffalo. I see Nick every now and again. We go through our old Super 8 films of ourselves.
Nick was actually on this show when he was doing Bouncers next door to
yeah.
I still maintain, I always have, that Nick Buffalo is the funniest bloke that I ever ran into. To me,
car accident.
It's a personal tragedy that he went and did a country practice.
A country of a practice.
It would be fun to do a whole bunch of stuff again with everybody else, but it's very hard because, I don't know, I don't know how things work. We don't sign that many contracts, but I think other people do sort of sign contracts.
It would be more likely on a stage show rather than on TV because of contractual things.
I think these contractual things sort of...
Even for stage shows, Christmas pantos, Snow White and the Seven Deviates or something?
Who knows? It's too hard to talk with lawyers.
You guys did Satanic Sketches after you'd all split up?
No.
Didn't you?
I think we were still at the radio all together. It was not a swan song or anything, but it was just when we were about to finish, we thought, hey, let's do it all together, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Crunchy.
See ya.
See you later. Bye. And we'll go to line 3, Annette.
Yeah.
Yep. You're on air, Annette.
Is that you?
Who would you like to speak to, Annette? Hang on, it's a secret. Who would you like to speak to? Okay, Annette, I'll tell you what, we'll put you on hold.
No.
Hello, Headley.
Yeah.
This isn't Annette, this is her sister Faye.
Sister Faye.
Yes. I just want to say firstly, Sanctus!
Sailors! Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll put you on hold and we'll talk to Annette in a minute, all right, Faye? Get Annette back on. Hang on there. Go to line 4 and it's Warren.
Howdy doody.
How you going, Warren?
Hey, Warren.
You know who used to say howdy doody, girls and boys?
Jaffa Boy.
Jaffa Boy. Do you know the song?
No, not really.
If you can give us, anyone tonight gives us the Jaffa Boy song, they will get 2 tickets to the D Generation. It's next Saturday night.
Yeah, I haven't got his hat either.
Okay. Go ahead then, Warren.
I'm just having a little look at map 7980 of the Melways.
Right, a little look at 7980 the Melways. Dee Dee, which suburb is that? Just a cool... I know what it is.
It'd be looking...
It's Mulgrave. Mulgrave?
No, Clayton Spring.
Yeah, Clayton Spring. Mulgrave's on there too. Yeah, went there Friday. Had map 79 out.
I haven't seen Map 7.
It's very attractive.
Oh, it's a very pleasant map.
But map 80 is the evil map because it contains that shithole swampland Waverley. That ground. Is that my correct on that?
Yes, you are.
That's right. We should all rip out map 80 of our Melways.
They finally decided to take your advice, Headley. They're selling off part of it as a housing estate.
Oh, good.
But Headley, do you know how people defend that? They always say, but you know what? Waverley is now the geographic centre of Melbourne.
Yes, and when the AFL asked us that, I asked them why didn't they move their offices to the geographic centre of Melbourne? Why did they go to the MCG and build them something that Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette would be proud of? Have you seen that in there?
No.
I poked my head in there during one of the home and away games into the AFL, the dining room they've built with nymphets under the table. Oh, it's disgusting. Anyway, go ahead, Warren.
Yeah, look, I'll just sit back and listen to you two.
No, go. Are you trying to get somewhere on map 79?
Oh, no, not a problem with me.
No?
Actually, as a point of that, the RACV building
Yeah.
in, whatever, it's on the Princess Highway,
Yep, that one, yep.
that all those poor illiterate persons keep spelling it as Princess Highway.
No, that's wrong. There's only one S, isn't there?
Yeah,
That's right.
that is supposed
As
to be...
opposed to Princess Street,
Yes,
which is in
I don't know. Is it Q?
Carlton.
Carlton. Yeah, Kew. There's one in Kew, I think. There's one, I think, in
Just
North
near
Kent.
Denmark Street.
Denmark Street, that's it. Correctamundo, Warren.
But that is supposed to
Are
be
let me have a wild guess. You work for Melways, right?
No, I don't.
What about, who's their competition?
UBD.
UBD?
Gregory's.
Gregory's.
You look like a UBD man to me, Rob.
No, I'm a real Melways
Are
man
you?
from way back. Oh, yeah. It's a family tradition.
Hang on, I want to see what Warren's getting at.
Oh, yeah, Warren, go ahead.
Yeah, map 79.
Yeah, can I get onto this again?
Yeah, sorry, Warren.
But mind you, I'll just put in a little punchline here.
A parenthetical punchline.
Yeah, just
Go ahead.
as a little demographic note.
Footnote.
Yeah, the RACV building.
Yeah.
They sort of put it out here in the sticks in
Yeah.
Noble Park.
Yeah, that's right. Not in Princess Highway, but the Prince's Highway.
Princes, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
With one S.
With
cut
one
the
S.
other S off.
That's right.
Supposed to be the demographic headquarters of Melbourne.
That's right. Right
Yeah.
near Waverley with
Now
those
listen,
arseholes. There you go.
now you must be asking me why did I ring up?
Hang on a second, Warren. We've just got to go to line 5 for 1 minute. Don't go away. And on line 5, it's Red Muff.
How are you, Headley?
Good, Red.
Joffa boy, please come in.
That's the end of it. That isn't sung. You're not Rex Harrison. You don't speak it. You've got to sing it, right? And the whole song.
I don't know the whole song.
Well, Red Muff, I'm sorry you haven't won 2 tickets then.
Oh, bugger it then. Can I talk to the other two? The comic pioneers.
Comic pioneers, right, the Leylands. Rob and Santo. Right, we better do a voice check so they know who's who. Rob?
Hello.
Santo?
Buongiorno, come stai?
How are you?
Good.
I loved that WOG song last week. I asked your manager, Ruben,
I tried
to
to
bring it
find
in.
it today. I tried to find the
Can you
music.
sing a bit of it? How does it go?
I don't like curry and I don't like jam. I don't drink cider and I don't eat spam. I've never tasted Vegemite, tin spaghetti or Activite. I don't go camping in a combi van. I've got heaps of uncles but none called Stan.
That's beautiful
And then
stuff,
I
that.
don't play golf.
My father never played no golf when I was young. I hated Rolf.
That's Longfellow.
Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Is this Red Muff?
Yeah, it's Red Muff.
Red Muff.
Yeah, I just want to know how it is working with Jane. Like, have any of you thought of doing anything sort of a little bit sinister with her?
Okay, 6 guys, 1 horn bag, right? What's the story?
It seems to be a little bit of a group thing, you know.
Yeah.
No, hang on,
Well,
hang
you were
on.
all in the shower in one sketch. I reckon someone would have copped a feel because you wouldn't have known who it was with all of you standing behind.
Yeah. Now look, we're all her big brothers. We're all one big happy
One
family.
big happy Tasmanian family. Yeah, that's it. And tonight on the show, actually, Tom did a bit of a drive-in sketch. I think you're trying to give us little hints through your art.
Well,
like
we are.
the Beatles, like Paul is dead.
Oh,
Tom's
so-
bonked Jane.
No. This is the hint. Tom's car. It's got those dogs in it all the time. I swear. Look,
Tom does dogs.
Look, I tell you, the other his car.
And golden retrievers.
We had to film something up at the Snow, and I travelled 5.5 hours up and 5.5 hours back from Mount Hotham in that bloody station wagon. And he's got 2 Labradors, and they're always wet. And the car smells really, really bad. And we thought we'd have to do a drive-in date in Tommy's car. So we actually did go out that night all together at the drive-ins, and it was just horrible in that car.
I tell you what will give you a giveaway, though, when we do like Jane, is that you'll pick up one of those men's magazines and you'll see... I'd known her for a long time, and nothing had happened, and we were in the group of 6 was. Then one day... ...
I also like to say, it's a great show, but I do miss Wayne from St Albans.
Oh, jeez.
Mate, waking me up in the morning, you know, it used to be terrific.
Do you know what I reckon? I reckon that if Wayne from St Albans makes a comeback, people go, yeah, it was funny on radio. You know what I mean? I reckon.
Have you got his number? We can ring him up now. You got his number?
I don't. I may have his number.
All right, let's ring him up right now.
Right
Thanks,
this very
minute.
Thanks, Headley.
Yeah, okay, we'll ring him up now. What's his number? You got it there?
I've got a pen. I'll write it down.
Okay, you write it down. Hang on, write it on there. While we talk to line 6, and it's Spinner.
Headley, I'm proud of you.
Well, we promised you the DGen, didn't we, Spinner?
Yes, and if it wasn't for me, you guys wouldn't be one. So, yeah. But can I just ask about Jane Kennedy?
Oh, everybody wants to know about Jane, yes?
How did she get in? I mean, she lacks the most important thing, and that's being funny.
Oh, come on, that's a bit tough. Hang on, no.
Listen to it. Oh.
No. Everybody, look, there are 7 different people in the cast, okay, and everybody has different qualities. I mean, you know, we all have different kind of stuff to offer. Don't you reckon?
No.
Oh, fair enough, okay.
I mean, except for Jane.
Yeah.
The rest of you are all right.
Well, that's good. That's good to know.
Just report that back to Jane, yeah.
Yeah, and don't knock Waverley because I live here.
No, not the suburb, the ground.
This is just between Oakley and us. You don't come into it.
If it wasn't for the ground, I wouldn't be able to have driving lessons there, would I?
No, we're talking about bulldozing the whole thing so you could have, like, drags there.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't have my licence yet, so...
Okay.
But, so I could just like to say that my brother went to one of your shows, and you, Rob, gave him the colour coder.
He's got the colour coder.
Can we have it back? We need it. Because we had these two
That's
sort of colour things that we...
What are they? What is a colour coder?
It's a piece of glad wrap. It's a roll of glad wrap with some crappy cellophane on it, I swear. And I show it to my friends, and they just say, oh, yeah, you made that yourself, you're bullshitting. So I can't, prove it,
You get it autographed.
That's incredible. You know, I gave it away...
To my brother.
To your brother. I remember that. And then afterwards, they came and they said, where are the colour coders? Like they were some treasured implement.
Well, you know, I asked that guy with, like, hardly any hair, does he want it back? And he goes, no, you can keep it, so...
There you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, maybe we'll give Spinner 2 tickets to the next show. She'll bring back the colour coder, and you will give her in exchange a D-Generation... hat.
Okay.
And Jane can give it to you.
On air. Okay, Spinner. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll put you on hold because I'm not sure how we're going to get these people the tickets. What do we just get their names or work it out somehow?
Yeah, Mr. Ruben Kincaid can work this out.
Okay, hang on the line, Spinner. We'll get your details.
Thanks
hang on. And we'll just go check with Warren there back on line 4. Warren?
No.
Yeah, Warren, page 79 of the Melways. Go ahead.
I'm busy sticking pins into the Melways.
In a voodoo-style ritual.
Right? I've just destroyed the race course there at Sandown.
Yeah.
And,
are you in a position of power, or do you have a weapon or anything?
The crematorium is just getting stuck. And I've just got a hot, greasy one, and that's going straight into Dandenong Station.
Right, Warren. I think really, Warren, you should have really a long chat.
I've got to say that you're absolutely spot on areas of Melbourne that you just do want to put pins into. There was a trout farm down there as well, but that's gone.
No, Bangham is a bit far away.
Bangham?
Yeah.
Bangham.
Do you know it, Rob?
No, it's just set up. Look, it's just, when I ever hear the word Stud Road, it just says that whole sort of...
No, not Stud Road.
Yeah, no, it goes right out to Stud Road.
You having a go at Stud Road, mate?
Bangham's down the arse end.
Yeah.
It's the Paris end, isn't it, of Stud Road?
You've got to go in a bit further.
Yeah, right. Okay, so the point of all this Melway activity?
Oh, I don't know. All I can say is we returned a Labor member.
You returned a Labor member? To where? What was the name of your seat?
Oh, I don't know.
Something Aboriginal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Or...
Grampians, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Warren.
We'll see you later.
See you later.
See you, Warren.
Line 7, Goo.
G'day, how are you?
G'day, Goo.
Yeah, I'd just like to say hello to Rob and Sando, please.
Oh,
How are you,
yeah.
Goo?
G'day, Goo.
Yeah, I'd like to start a bit of a discussion about what you reckon the best thing you ever did, best skit you did. First one I'd like to put up is the one you did for Channel 7 years ago, the old What's My Quiz. I thought that was absolutely...
Oh, that one.
That is my favourite sketch of all time.
I like that because I was the quiz master. My hair was combed nicely. That's what my parents say.
Dude, that's really interesting. I always say to these guys, they laugh at me, but that's my favourite thing.
What was that about? I can't remember.
Nobody knew the rules. Was that it, Guru? No one knew the rules of the show.
Yeah, the exact one. No one knew what the rules were, and you go to pick the board, and there's all, what was it? All John Deeks, and one of it.
You still like it, Rob?
I still do. No one else. No, you're the first person, Guru, that's ever said they like that to me. Anyway,
all I remember is the wheel spinning around. It landed on 47. I said, "Oh, 47."
No, it's 35, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, 35. That's better than.
Yeah, pull that stick thing.
Pull that stick.
Hey, tell me, Guru, do you have trouble parking a car?
No, not really.
I'm trying to work out the similarities between you and Rob, because what we were saying before about certain people liking certain sketches as their favourite.
It'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
It would be interesting. Yeah. I think it would be a field day for Sigmund McZiff, our resident psychiatrist.
Got a couple of others, guys.
Yeah, go on.
Just recently, that colour coder was pretty good. I loved that one.
Yeah, Jeff and Terry, the cladding guys.
Yeah, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I like the cop killer. The take up that was absolutely brilliant.
That's one of those ones where we had a lot of fun doing it. You know, where you actually, even while you do it, you think, "Oh, this is great." But when you see it on a screen,
remind us which one's that one?
It was the Cop Killer, as performed by the Four Kinsmen.
Oh, that's right.
Cop Killer being the song that was, the Ice-T song.
Oh, right.
And Tony only said afterwards, he said, we suddenly realised that song is actually banned in Australia.
But the Kinsmen have done it.
We weren't even allowed to do it. We didn't realise until later.
But the Kinsmen actually rang us up and they said, can we come on the show, because the Four Kinsmen that you're showing now were from 77, and there's not one person that's the same.
It's the four other Kinsmen.
Yeah. The greatest shock we had is that they did a centrefold for Cleo about 15 years ago, those Four Kinsmen.
You serious?
And one of them is married to Feliero, isn't that?
No, this is in the modern Kinsmen.
Oh, the modern Kinsmen.
That's the four other Kinsmen. These are the four new Kinsmen.
It's like the new Seekers.
That's right. Hey there.
No, the New Seekers had the Fly Little Sparrow.
No, they had the Coca-Cola ad theme song.
Sparrow, my favourite is Dag City.
Dag City?
Like of the old stuff. Did you ever see that? Come to Dag City?
Yeah,
The nightclub?
Yeah,
with the brown corduroy room.
Oh, great stuff! Yeah.
I like Piss Week World. When the first time that was
Piss Week.
They got me.
Goo, I bet you liked Tommy Crivett Jr.'s Circus Banal.
Oh yeah.
That was
one of the other ones I was thinking of just at the time was the old International Pizza. I reckon that was great.
What was International Thunderbirds?
Yeah, that was the Thunderbirds one, and Brain's got the new secret topping, secret formula topping. And
that Thunderbird sketch, you had a huge advantage because Rob, in fact, looks like a Thunderbird. Seriously.
Actually, I tell you who looks like a Thunderbird. I don't know how politically literate you have to be to know this. Have you ever seen Michael Dukakis? Good?
Yes, Michael.
He is bloody Virgil. Whenever I see him interviewed, I expect the chair to turn around, to tip up, and him to go down some slide into bloody Thunderbird number one.
Oh, yeah. Virgil was Thunderbird one, was he?
Virgil
No, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
So I didn't know, but I figured good bet to challenge it, right?
That's not a bad trivia thing to get.
Oh, 2 tickets, right?
Who was the... Actually, should this be a question if you can get this one, Goo? Who's to ride Thunderbird 4?
Oh, God. I know that was the Pod 4 that used to go in Thunderbird 2.
That's right, yes.
Oh, what's his name? It was the young kid.
Yeah, he was a blonde guy.
Yeah.
And he wasn't John. Wasn't John from outer space?
No, he was up in 5.
Yeah.
Up in space. Oh, God.
Good, that's close enough. We'll give you 2 tickets too.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
No worries.
You're a DGen fan, so we'll put you on hold and we'll tell you
Good, come and have a beer with us after the show when you come and see it.
Not a problem.
Come and have a beer with Robbie. Okay, hang on a second, and we'll go to line 10. Jim Bean Bob. Bob, is it?
Yeah, Jim Bean Bob.
I thought I had an E at the end of it. I wondered what a bob was.
I'd just like to say that in the election I voted for Colin Carpenter.
Did he win? I don't think... No.
Do you know what day Jeff Kennett got sworn in as Premier?
Monday, wasn't it?
Tuesday,
says Dee Dee.
Was it 11 o'clock?
Why?
That's when I lost my job.
Fair income.
Really?
Are you serious?
Yep.
Fair income.
What were you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
There was no work, so they had to get rid of someone.
What was that?
But what were you doing?
What was I doing? Just a factory worker.
Fair income.
Yep.
It's a moment you won't forget, eh?
They're pretty good.
So you're looking for work now?
Oh, not really.
Not really?
Nah.
Going to take it easy for a while?
Yeah.
Regroup.
Yeah, just sort of drink Jim Beam.
And thus they call you? Jim Beam Bob.
Jim Beam Bob.
That's it.
What do the guys think of Weird Al Yankovic?
Weird Al Yankovic.
I must admit, I actually don't. The song parodies for me don't really. I look at them and I enjoy them and I think that they look sort of funny, but I can never really get into them that much.
Yeah, Jimmy Bob, I reckon he's done that's as good as it's got by anyone though. Did you see the Bad one he did? By Michael Jackson Bad?
Fat.
Or whatever.
Fat?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yep.
He's done a whole bunch of them though.
He's done
a lot that we haven't
albums.
seen. 5 albums of them.
Really?
Yeah.
5 albums.
And he did Billy. No, Beat It. Did you remember Beat It?
He did Eat It.
Eat It, yeah. But the actual production quality of it was like
Fantastic.
Okay, well, tell us who are some of the comedians or comic groups, like you mentioned Monty Python, that you admire, or would like, not base yourself on, but would like to reach the same sort of zaniness or whatever?
Zany.
Give us your three
Rodney
top.
Rude.
Give us your 3 top.
Jerry Lewis,
Yep,
and Peter Sellers,
yep.
and Stephen Wright.
Stevie Wright from...
Yeah, the guy from, not from the band.
No.
Stephen Wright. I've got a pony. The comedian, the guy who does everything really slowly and straight. You know.
No.
Stephen Wright. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, no, it's Stephen Wright.
Plays for the Swans.
No, it's a big world,
That's the
but I
other
wouldn't
one.
want to paint it. It's Stephen Wright, that guy.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, getting back to Weird Al.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen his video, The Vidiot?
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
No.
Is it good?
Tony-
Is it good?
Yeah, I reckon it's really funny.
Great.
There's a sketch in it where he's like got an ad on TV. It's called Spatula City. And that's a place that's about as big as Southland, and all it does is sell spatulas. It's just full of really ridiculous crap like that.
Is that the one where he has the fish game show?
Wheel of Fish.
Wheel of
Wheel of Fish.
Yeah.
Now, Tony's seen it. He told me about
And
it. so it's
Gandhi
very
too, and all that sort of stuff.
Okay, and finally, your thoughts on the unification of Europe? Monetary speaking, of course. Talking about the euro dollar.
I don't know.
Right, bugger if you know.
That's why you lost your job, Bob.
Okay, that's one of the questions on the quiz. Okay, thank you, Bob. 419-2066, 419-2066. And every week at 12, what is that? 49 and a fifth, we do something that no other radio station in Australia does. Oh, we've still got Annette on the line. We can ask Annette. Annette?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're doing something now that no other radio station in Australia does, because it is 12:49 and a fifth. We drop the needle on Elvis Presley,
Yeah.
and as the caller that happens to be on the air exactly that time, you can select the speed. Is it going to be 33, 45, or 78?
What?
33. Okay, let's 33, 45, or 78 RPMs.
As in record.
It's actually It's actually not RPMs. It's actually R's PM. Isn't it?
Yeah.
R's PM rather than
Revolutions per minute,
RPMs.
heads
Yeah,
like
that's right.
Brothers-in-law.
Everything's done
That's
by
right.
committee at Annette's house.
Okay, now take a vote. What speed?
78.
78. 419-2066. Alternatively, 419-2066.